Hey yo, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for checking out another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about how much storage is there actually in the mid-size truck, the Toyota Tacoma. Let's get into it. Let's go. You know, when you're buying a full-size SUV, you expect it to have tons of storage. Big vehicles. Full-size trucks quite often have bigger storage compartments, either in the back, behind the seats, whatever that is. Today I want to review what are the storage that actually comes in the Toyota Tacoma. Obviously it is a mid-size truck. There's some different storage compartments throughout the truck though. I was kind of surprised in some areas and I expected a little bit more in some others. So let's do a walk around. Open up the Tacoma, look at the different storage, and let's see how much room there really is to store in the Toyota Tacoma. Keep in mind, I've got a 2021 TRD off-road, but if you've got an off-road, a sport, TRD Pro, SR5, pretty much when it comes to all this storage stuff, it's gonna be all the same. So let's see what we got. All right, let's jump into the back, look at the storage back here. First, you got this tab. Let's pull that forward. So this is behind the first seat. You can see I've got a pretty heavy duty set of jumper cables in there, as well as some bungee cords, but this is this back space, pretty good storage. You can see it's pretty deep, maybe a little hard because it's dark. You'd have some hooks here and here. I think these are for car seats, but could be used to hook down other things that you may have. So it does angle, so you're gonna have less space on top. But overall, just a really good deep space. Now, if you have the upgraded audio, this is going to be filled with audio equipment, so you're not going to have this space. From there, we go underneath the seat. You just reach in and pull that up. You got just this little latch right here. Lift it up. You can see I've got a drying rag for when I take my car through the car wash. Pretty deep space here. I actually have four. See that pile of ratchet cables take up quite a bit of space. Got the D-rings, then some more bungee cords. So when you pull all that out, you can see this is a pretty good size space, pretty cavernous overall. You can fit a lot of stuff in here. Like I said, I've got just some different things that I keep in that I like to have a little bit more accessible to me. Not real organized, but you can see that side fits quite a bit. Now, as we go to lift this seat up, you may have seen, sometimes, especially with one hand, it's a little hard to hold these up, but you got these little pockets right here. Hold it in place while you snap it down. Then you can just keep it up in there if no one's riding with you, or pop it back out. Rolling around to the passenger side, the other hook is here. This one a little bit deeper right there. We'll pull that forward. Again, this is a bigger space because you've got 2/3 of the bench now. Again, this is a pretty deep space overall. You can fit quite a bit of stuff in this space. So I'm thinking about adding a get home bag that I'm going to be building, and I'm going to want it to fit right in this spot. So one of the reasons to look at your storage is to be able to get an idea of what spaces you have, and then as you build stuff, you want to make sure it's going to fit in those spaces. I've got a pretty good size weatherproof on the bottom blanket, and that tucks in there just nice. All right, go ahead and we close that up. Reach under here. Let's pop this one open. Again, this is going to be about twice as long, right? You've got 2/3 of it and then a third over there. This is the side I think I was disappointed in. You've obviously got to have the jack and stuff to be able to lift up the truck. But as you look at it, it's really not twice as big because you got this middle section that sits up just like you've got in the back seat. So I just had some gloves sitting in there. That works well. You can see where I had that other straps, but you know, you've got some plastic here to hold this in place. I just think this could have been done a little bit better. This, you end up with just like a little pocket right here. You can shove stuff around here. maybe a little thing here, but you actually have a lot less on this side than on the other side. So this space was a little bit disappointing to me. Again, you've also got this right here. Push that up in there. Once that's in there, this one I'll just push up right there for now. Close this. You can see this one looks good. I'll pull this one out. Just to show you here on the back, you've only got the pocket on the one side, not on the other. I don't really know why Toyota does that. All right, let's jump to the front. Before we do, if this is the kind of video you like, if you've got a Tacoma, if you're thinking about getting a Tacoma, give me a like, give me a subscribe. Appreciate it. Here in the front, I do have this organizer here. Otherwise, this is just a big caverner's hole. So this kind of helps. You've got space up here because of it. Here, 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 here. So I've got different things, different compartments. Makes the glove box a lot more efficient. I will link down in the description below to this. Finally, center console. I do have the center console organizer up top. Gives you nice access to things. And then I don't have the organizer here. You can see, kind of hard to find stuff. But again, storage-wise, you got a pretty good spot there. Little pen holder here. So gives you something that you get some quick access to. All right, now I'm going to show you the thing that was the biggest surprise to me when I got my Toyota Tacoma, and that is the next storage piece. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see, just in the front alone, you've got the 2 cup holders here. You've got the cup holder here. Then you got the square. If you look in the bottom of this, it's actually not flat. It's got a little bit of a angle right at the end, but works really well for that. So you got 2 people in the front. You can easily hold 4 drinks just like that. Driver's side door. You got a bottle holder there. And you've got another bottle holder there. Now, you will see on the little design, it says not for cans. Obviously, can's gonna be too short, could spill, but that works well for bottle holders. And by the way, this is on all 4 doors. And let's not forget about your back seat passengers. They've actually got some cup holders here too. Again, these can hold cups, bottles, cans, whatever, a little bit more secure than the side ones that are really made for bottles. So between the 4 doors, you've got 8 bottle holders, water bottles, soda bottles, whatever it is. Then you've got the 2 cup holders in the back seat, 2 cup holders in the front seat, and then the center console has the weird square one, which is really good for juice boxes maybe, and then another cup holder there. So 3 cup holders in the front, 2 for the back seat, right? So that gives you 3, 4, 5. Plus you've got the 8 bottle holders that you can carry in the doors alone. That's absolutely crazy. It's one of the things that shocked me the most about the Tacoma. But you know what? If you're going off-roading or you're going on a road trip, to have a bunch of water bottles, not a bad idea whatsoever. All right, that's my review of the storage capacity or the storage options that are in the Tacoma. Oh wait, there's one more in the back. It's not on all models, but it definitely is on the TRD. So we'll show some video of that as we wrap up this video. Give me a like, give me a subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one. All right, peace out.